Hi guys, I just came back from the store and took a quick shower. That's why I'm not prepped up, pretty up. But this is me in my home, thankfully, sharing a little bit of my life with you guys. So I'm gonna do a quick. Well, actually, I'm not gonna do a quick haul because I can't be bothered because I gotta wipe down everything. So this is my thing. Strawberries with this protein shake. Oh my goodness. These two combination, and I know they'll probably see this and make it. It's not the same, I don't think. Fresh strawberries with this, I can gulp down. When it's just this by itself or other thing, I take my time and drink it. I normally drink it quickly, but with this, yeah, fresh strawberries. So anyway, guys, I don't know what the fruits and veggies are looking like. I bought one cucumber, but I want to show you something. These are the beets I bought the other day. This is how my beets have been. They look fresh, but then I leave them on the counter and they just look like this. So I have to juice them real quick. Otherwise, I've thrown out like two. So today I am just going to do like a little mini, what do you call it? Mini facial, and just put on some makeup and just talk about a few things. First, I'm going to start off with this. Doesn't even make any sense for me to read it because I don't have my glasses. But this is just to take off the makeup and a pumper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But yeah. So, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm still trying to figure out this camera. Not that I'm investing a lot of time to do so. And I'm not wearing the mic because I figure it would get wet or something. So I have to make a mental process thought. If I pick up the camera, pick up the microphone thing, because I'm not used to the microphone thing. But anyway, I put this on, and this helps to get all the makeup in case none of it came off from the day before. And a lot of times I sleep with the makeup on, which is not good. But anyway, guys, let me rinse it off. Okay. Whew. It is winter where I am living, and I'm just going to say a few things. If you have been watching my videos for a while, so I'm in the menopause phase. Menopause can come early for a lot of people. I'm not that old, but anyway. um, but anyway, I got it early, but then here's the thing. I thought I was done. What delusional world was I living in? But anyway, now I'm gonna buy the cleanser. I have the same. Is this the same one? No. I'm gonna buy the. Not buy. I'm going to put on the cleanser now. These are all Tata Harper products that I'm using. Not sponsored. That I paid out of pocket because it's kind of pricey. But I kind of like this because it's majority. The whole thing is natural products, and I kind of like it. A lot of these things are made out of flowers and just natural stuff from the earth, and just, you know, just putting it all together. But my skin is so sensitive that a lot of products don't work on my skin. But yeah, but yeah. But anyway, guys, so here I am thinking that I am done with the freaking menopause thing. Okay? And I knew that wasn't reality for me, but somehow I believed. But here's the thing. What do you mean done? Meaning that as far as the flashes, I mainly get it at night. But lately, this winter, I'm up in the, you know, places and I'm like this. Maybe because I'm overdressed and I do dress, in layers kind of thing. I'm the kind of person where it is like 28 degrees in the morning and I'm driving and I have the window down a little bit. That's how hot I am. My body has always been hot, meaning that I feel hot first. So because of the winter time, you got to put on the heat. Heat rises, right? So upstairs, it's like I come up here and I'm like, let me wash my face. So I'm just like, maybe that's what happened to me the last time I went to Jamaica a couple of years ago. I remember I almost fainted and everything because of the heat just hit me. But here's the thing. It's kind of weird. Maybe I was going through all these years the pre-menopause, but now the real menopause is hidden. So menopause means that you're officially done with your period. Yeah, it came early, the pre-menopause. For those of you who don't know, who are waiting for that stage, that means your period is done. But it has to be done for a whole year for you to be officially done. And once that happens is when you go through the stages. So like I said, it happens to me at night mostly, the night sweats. I could be fine. And then I'm in the middle of the night, I'm awoken because I'm like taking off the covers. I'm hot. Plus, um, Sometimes if I'm downstairs and I'm taking a nap or whatever, right? Or sometimes I do sleep downstairs, then then what happens is that I do put on the heating blanket because after all we're still in winter. But then I'm like, oh, and then if that's not the case, I'm still hot. I've always been hot. I'm gonna put on like a little mask. I don't know. Yeah. So this is a little mask version. I'm gonna leave this on for a while. It says 20 minutes, but I'm not gonna talk to you guys for 20 minutes, I hope. Because, you know, I love to yibba yibba yabba. So yeah. And I do have the little brush to brush it on. I'm just using my hands right now. So right now, talking to you guys, I'm hot right now. I'm hot. Upstairs temperature, the heat is not even on, but it's saying like it's 80 something. Why is it 80 something? But anyway, so that's what I'm going through. I think because I've heard, you know, my mom says it, everyone said that they're way older than me and they still have it. Occasionally my mom has to have the AC on. People have it all the way up until, I think I even heard 80s, 90s. Who knows? Everyone's body is different, right? So that being said, ladies, this is a journey we have to go through as strong women. That's how I look at it. So we all have to go through the process of it. But yeah, guys. So that being said, I don't know why I'm telling you my medical history, but a couple of years ago, you guys have to be following me for me to talk about all. If you've been following me from the beginning, go ahead and hit like a thumbs up in the comments or something, because along the years somehow I got fibroids. I blame everything on Georgia. You're probably wondering why. Because in the other places where I live, I would swim in the morning at the beach, you know, exercise more. Here, I'm like lazier. I've gained the most weight ever in my life while living here, and I'm living here almost like what, 20 years. And right now, I would put on the fan, but that's not even helping, and then you probably won't hear me. But yeah, guys, I am hot. And but yeah, and so I had that procedure, the laparoscopic. I thought it was going to get rid of the fibroids all the way. It didn't. So there's still some in me. Why? So I never had a stomach, but now I have a stomach. So now recently I found out, you know, when they did a full body scan during, you know, what happened to me last year. And come to find out that I have, what is it? The thing in the belly button. I have an inward belly button, but it's the, what do you call it? I'll probably put it on the screen if I can't remember right now. And I was like, what? All these years? It must have been recently because I've had a colonoscopy, which you're supposed to do like around, what is it, 40 years old or something? Every state and whatever is different. So they had to go in to your stomach and see, and I don't remember, oh my God, what is it? It's something to do with inside your belly button. It's not, I can't remember. I keep saying tumor, but it's not tumor, God forbid. It is something to do with your belly button, and it's growing inside and it can grow, something like that. I'll put it on the screen because I can't think of it right now. I was just shook, like, what? When did that happen? But yeah, and I have been getting exams, so I don't understand that. But anyway, so yeah, so I am now back on this ever endless fitness journey. And it's all while I'm living here. And then when I come up with excuses like it's too hot, it's too cold, and the weather, and yeah, I do have 2 clubhouses in my neighborhood, so I really don't have any excuse per my son. I really don't have any excuse. I can work out at home. I just don't feel motivated. I'm a beach girl, so I can go to the beach morning, noon, and night if I wanted to swim and work out there. But I don't have a beach here. Then if I want to go to the pool, like some of you have seen throughout the years, in the wintertime, I go to the pool. Well, guess what? The pool is heated. I just thought about that the other day, that the pool is heated. And now that I'm feeling, for some strange reason, more and more heat, I'm just like, so my face is like, the mask is making my face a little bit stiffer. But yeah, the mask is on. I don't know if you can see it. So anywho, so that's what's going on. And yeah, I was just reaching down to my leg because my leg got injured. And wait a second, let me take a look. And I was feeling it the other day when I was on the couch, and I was like, oh, those bruises. I still feel a little bit of the bruises, and it's been what, months now. So anyway, guys, my only advice to saying all of this is look at your body, inspect your body, you know, yeah. But anyway, let's get on to the fun stuff. Enough about me and my body. um, who else is watching Traders? Traders is a show on Netflix. I never used to watch it except for the last year or so. I started, getting into it. But this season 4, this this season 4 is really, really good. Some of the things I don't agree with the aesthetic, and it looks kind of, what's the word, devilish kind of, I don't know, but I try to look past that and just look at the content of what they're doing and whatever. But anyway, I kind of like the show only because it's 19 people, and the host picks 3 people to be traders. They do games in between each episodes. I think there was 9 or 10 episodes in the end. I think 9. And 2 people, the traders, will vote. They call it murder, but who they're going to kill is not real kill. God forbid. It's just a note saying that you're off the show, that the traders got you. And basically, you go that way, or the rest of the people vote you off based on how you're playing the game strategically and what have you. But anyway, I'm not going to let this sit for 20 minutes. I'm going to rinse this off. I did buy the big bottle of the serum. Hold on. I'm just going to put on the cream, my little sample cream first. But anyway, there's nothing really good coming on Netflix. There's a show called His and Hers. That one's really good. So if you're like a mystery person like me, you probably get one of them right, because could be like 3 answers. But it's the main one. Who's the main killer in that one? Okay. Normally I don't do this from the TikTok shop. Got a lot of stuff from the TikTok shop. I got some other stuff. I posted on my TikTok page, guys. Yeah, I'm hot right now. This is supposed to help shape your face, your neck. But sometimes I'm holding the camera and I'm holding it right here so you can see my chicken neck. But yeah. So yeah. I'm just gonna take a cool shower when I'm finished. Yeah. And then I also have this. This is not from a TikTok shop, just something that I have. Same effect almost. So how has your new year been? What have you guys been doing? Have you accomplished anything for your new year? Sometimes this feels so cool on my face. Yeah. And sometimes before using this, some people wake up their lymph nodes. Yeah. So after I put the serum on and all that good stuff on, I put a little oil on. So with that first thing, I'll show you in a little bit. It's preferably that you use some kind of moisturizer or oil on it, you know, so it can glide on your face better. So yeah, always do your neck. So yeah, guys, this is like my mini routine facial that I always do. Not always. I always use every day. I try to use this one to take the makeup off. And I always use the cleanser, as you saw me unboxing. I had to get the big size cleanser. And I just got a serum. And there's actually one more thing I have to do for under eyes, because you know underneath my eyes are dark. Yeah. I'm glad and grateful that I'm able to accomplish and have accomplished some things in January. So yeah, the main thing is that the working out, to be honest with you, I've only done 2 workouts, but hey, I'm getting started. I probably will work out later on today. I probably will, because I need to stretch. I do. Tomorrow, and the only reason why I didn't do it today is because, here go another excuse, it's because a lot of people, it's Saturday, and a lot of people go down to the clubhouse. But I really need to go down to the smaller clubhouse instead of the big one. But there are probably people there. So people work out on the weekends, and yeah, so. And I'm thinking of cutting off all my hair again and go bald. Do it like, because my hair grows fast, thank goodness, but like weekly. Now I'm just letting it grow to like this length. And then I just, you know, shave it off. Yeah. And especially since I'm hot, it helps. But the one thing about being bald is that in the winter time, you feel it more in your head, as far as your head being cold. However, when you sweat, you're dripping more because there's nothing to hold on. There's no hair to. When you sweat, the hair holds on to a lot of the sweat. That's why it probably smells, or you have to wash it constantly. But when you're bald, everything just goes and just, you know. But yeah. So guys, that's what's going on with me. Just, I don't know why it never attacks me in the middle of the day where I'm like feeling hotter and hotter. Sometimes I have to admit, maybe it's the spices. Sometimes spices can affect your body temperature. If you've been watching me, you saw my video to see that I also have hyperhidrosis, where it doesn't matter if I'm hot, cold, medium, whatever, I will always sweat. Some people have it in their arms or whatever. I just sweat in my underarms and right above the private area. Like if I work out, that's where I would sweat, because I have big boobs. A lot of sweat will come from under my boobs. All the big girls, big boob girlies will understand that. But yeah, so yeah, so They say you get as you get older. Yeah, they did tell me from a young age. I've had it since teenager that, and I think a lot of it had to do with the spices, like you know the curry and all that spices and what have you. That's why in some cultures, when you think that they have body odor, it's not so much. I think it's the spices that they're eating. Some spices with our body. Everyone's body is different. It sends out something else. But yeah. And you know, with Caribbean people and you know Indian people and other people, the spices, you know, we cook with a lot of spices. Let's put it like that. So yeah. So anybody else out there have hyperhidrosis? Just give me a hands up emoji in the comments. But anyway, guys, this is gonna be a long video of me just jabbering, and I'm here talking. But I said I was gonna put on makeup, but because I'm not going anywhere, I did want to go one place today, but I can always put that off until tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere, I hope, today. So this is just quick. Put together. I'm not even making it perfect or anything, so you know me, you know me. So yeah. Just something to say it looked halfway decent. Whew. But anyway, guys, that's what's going on with me for January. We still have a couple of weeks left in the month. And, but yeah, I'm thinking that because I'm doing all this sweating that I will shed a couple of pounds. Yeah, right. Keep going on the scale and the scale keeps saying the same thing. I need to come out of this period of the scale. I'm stuck there. But anyway, guys, I hope that you guys enjoy my content. I'm trying to be consistent on YouTube. It's kind of hard because it's not hard. I've been doing it for what? Oh, February will make it 8 years. And you know, I've been on and off, on and off, on and off. And of course, I had a big excuse last year. But I'm trying to be consistent and uploading, just trying to figure out what days I want to upload it. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube who've been on it for a long time is only doing it once a week, and they just gather a lot of content. So I'm also have a new camera to figure out. I'll figure it out along the way. I'm not gonna sit there and study it and whatever. Only when I need stuff, and then when I'm editing, I was like, oh, I should have done this. I can't. And I also changed the editing app that I'm using. So I had to figure that out, and I had to test out another one. And I was like, which one do I like better? And it was all about this also. And if you want, I don't know. So it's just like figuring out a few stuff. So how do you guys like the quality of the videos? How do you guys like it? I don't even know. I was gonna say if the content is good, I'm just pushing out my day. This is just my life, sharing just a few snippets of my life and what I go through. Hopefully somebody will, you know, help you, you know, with some things that I say. I don't know what I'm saying right now. All I know is I'm hot. What I'm trying to say is that I hope that something I say along in my video or during my video is helping someone, okay? So you probably say, well, how do I cope with the menopause? A lot of people take medication. I am not a pill person like that unless I have to. I just go through it naturally. The best thing for me is dressing in layers. Like I said, it is affecting me in the daytime now. I don't know why. A lot more, maybe because the heat is on more. But just trying to stay hydrated. Trying to stay hydrated. That's the best I can do for me and my body. Comment what your tips are. But yeah, guys, that's it. I don't want it to be a long video, and I am just gonna wait a couple of hours, and probably the next scene that you see here is probably me doing my hair. But thank you guys for joining me. Now go, 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 and enjoy the rest of your weekend and the month of January 2026. Bye.